Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to 7 most expensive aircraft of the US military. I know there are some insanely priced aircraft in the US military. Upwards of billions, right? I swear there are some that are what, 3-4 billion, maybe more? I can't exactly remember the certain numbers, but I've seen certain aircraft mentioned and the price is insane. But I've never seen what the most expensive one is. I've never looked at that sort of stuff, so this is all new to me. But yeah, I mean, the prices are crazy. But yeah, we're going to jump into this. It's been quite a long time since I've done a military reaction. And yeah, I want to get back into them. Obviously, I've been ill, so that's part of the reason. But yeah, I've also not done any of these sorts of reactions, and I do want to do more. But yeah, it's just been sick, so it's been hard to sort of do suggested reactions. But we're back. And yeah, if you want to see some more of my reactions, links are in the description to my Patreon. I've done reactions to movies, to TV series, all that good stuff, and I done a reaction to a military film recently. It was really good, to be fair, and I'm looking to do more. But yeah, you can find that through the links in the description. But let's check this out and see what the most expensive aircrafts are.
The top 7 most expensive aircraft in the U.S. military. Military airplanes have been rapidly evolving with the installation of new advancements in technology that increases efficiency, capability, and safety. This also means that the price is also going up. The fact of the matter is that within a few years after a military aircraft is built, improvements in the technology that will make it more efficient in performing the necessary tasks, and although the price tag for the initial build may seem astronomical, in the long run, it'll be cost-effective over the model that it replaces. We see this trend repeatedly in the design and engineering of military aircraft, and it's an ongoing process that's not likely to change because of the changing world that we're living in. Increased military and security threats and advancements in aeronautics technology. The cost is great, there's no doubt. But what is the security of an entire nation worth? When it comes to matters of national defense, most countries would agree that having the ability to protect the homeland is well worth the unit cost. There's no doubt that the United States' greater military spending has enabled it to operate the best air force in the world. Let's take a close look at the top 7 most expensive aircraft in the U.S. military that help the nation showcase its superior air power in all corners of the world.
My guess for the most expensive fee, or the most expensive aircraft, will probably be, I'm going to say no, actually that's a lot, 3.1 billion. I swear I've seen billions thrown around. Again, that might sound crazy, I might be so off. I'm pretty sure I've seen billions thrown around in terms of the cost of certain aircraft. But yeah, I'm going to say the most expensive will be 3.1 billion. But yeah, let's check it out. What the fuck? What the hell?
7. C-17
Oh, I was off. I was so off. Maybe I'm getting confused with ships and stuff then. Still, it's crazy money. But I swear I've seen billions thrown around.
Globemaster III. The C-17 Globemaster III is the most flexible cargo aircraft to enter the airlift force. The C-17 is capable of rapid strategic delivery of troops and all types of cargo to main operating bases or directly to forward bases in the deployment area. The aircraft can perform tactical airlift and airdrop missions and can transport litters and ambulatory patients during aeromedical evacuations. The inherent flexibility and performance of the C-17 force improves the ability of the total airlift system to fulfill the worldwide air mobility requirements of the United States. The ultimate measure of airlift effectiveness is the ability to rapidly project and sustain an effective combat force close to a potential battle area. Threats to U.S. interests have changed in recent years, and the size and weight of U.S. mechanized firepower and equipment have grown in response to improved capabilities of potential adversaries.
Bruh, they're so close to each other, surely they can get tangled with each other.
This trend has significantly increased air mobility requirements, particularly in the area of large or heavy outsized cargo. As a result, newer and more flexible airlift aircraft are needed to meet potential armed contingencies, peacekeeping, or humanitarian missions worldwide. The C-17 is capable of meeting today's demanding airlift missions. 6. E8C.
Okay, so I definitely was off with the billions. I'm now seeing that. I think I have been confused with the prices for ships and stuff, but still insane money. I mean, let's be honest, but yeah, I was off
Joint
a little
Stars.
bit.
The E8C Joint Surveillance Target Attack Radar System, or Joint STARS, is an airborne battle management, command and control, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform. Its primary mission is to provide theater ground and air commanders with ground surveillance to support attack operations and targeting that contributes to the delay, disruption, and destruction of enemy forces. While Joint STARS was conceptualized as a means of tracking during the Cold War, the fleet is more relevant than ever, operating at surge levels since 2002. Today, it's the only platform in the U.S. arsenal that combines accurate wide-area moving target detection with synthetic aperture radar imagery to locate, classify, and track targets in all weather conditions from standoff distances.
What?
Joint STARS offer battlefield commanders real-time situational information while simultaneously transmitting target locations to aircraft and ground strike forces. It's flown more than 130,000 combat hours since 9/11, supporting operations globally, including Operation Inherent Resolve over Iraq and Syria.
Look at that, it's like a
5.
hippo.
C5 Galaxy. The C5 has a greater capacity than any other airlifter. It has the ability to carry 36 standard pallets and 81 troops simultaneously. The Galaxy is also capable of carrying any of the Army's air transportable combat equipment, including such bulky items as the 74-ton mobile scissors Brit.
What the hell is this? What is this? I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's like a tank, but it's not a tank. It's like it's from Star Wars. I've never seen this. What does it do?
It can also carry
It's in the name, bridge.
bulky items as the 74-ton mobile scissors bridge.
Wait, so this pretty much goes down, and they can make they can make a bridge from this. Wait, is that what the thing is? Maybe not. I don't know. But bridge is in the name, and I guess this sort of comes out and can be a bridge. I don't know.
It can also carry outsized and oversized cargo over intercontinental ranges and can take off or land in relatively short distances. Ground crews are able to load and offload the C5 simultaneously at the front and rear cargo openings, reducing cargo transfer times.
I do find this one so fascinating how you can literally pull up the whole plane, so both sides are completely open, and then you just put it back, and then you can fly it. It's just so weird how they've even manufactured it to be able to do that.
The C5M Super Galaxy is an upgraded version with new engines and modernized avionics designed to extend its service life beyond 2040. The U.S. Air Force has operated the C5 since 1969. In that time, the airlifter supported U.S. military operations in all major conflicts, including Vietnam, Iraq, Yugoslavia, and Afghanistan, as well as Allied support such as Israel during the Yom Kippur War and operations in the Gulf War. The Galaxy has also been used to distribute humanitarian aid and disaster relief and supported the U.S. space program. Four, P-8A Poseidon. The P-8A Poseidon is the U.S. Navy's multi-mission maritime
Well, I didn't
patrol.
actually look how much it cost.
The P-8
$290. Goddamn.
A Poseidon. The P-8A Poseidon is the U.S. Navy's multi-mission maritime patrol and reconnaissance aircraft. The P-8A efficiently conducts anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and humanitarian response. These capabilities are enhanced through secure, interoperable, net-ready systems. While the aircraft is also equipped with high-quality weapon systems, it also has an open architecture to allow for expansion. The P-8A is built for today's missions with room to grow. Designed to secure the U.S. Navy's future in long-range maritime patrol capability, the P-8A Poseidon has transformed how the Navy Maritime Patrol and Reconnaissance Forces will man, train, operate, and deploy. Using an affordable and efficient inline assembly process, the P-8A Poseidon is built, then after final assembly, necessary military modifications are added. The P-8A offers commonality with the 737 fleet and other military platforms that use the 737 airframe. Commonality in spares and training for crews reduces costs and enables military operators to leverage support throughout the world.
So far, there's no attack. There's no attack aircraft.
3. B-1B Lancer.
325 million. Okay, here we go.
Carrying the largest conventional payload of both guided and unguided weapons in the Air Force inventory, the multi-mission B-1 is the backbone of America's long-range bomber force. It can rapidly deliver
Look at that footage.
massive quantities of precision and non-precision weapons against
What? How many? That doesn't
It
make
can
sense.
rapidly deliver massive quantities of precision and non-precision
Like, what the fuck?
weapons against any adversary anywhere in the world at any time. The B-1B's blended wing body configuration, variable geometry wings, and turbofan afterburning engines combine to provide long-range, maneuverability, and high speed while enhancing survivability. Forward wing settings are used for takeoff, landings, air refueling, and in some high-altitude weapons employment scenarios. Aft wing sweep settings, the main combat configuration, are typically used during high subsonic and supersonic flight, enhancing the B-1B's maneuverability in the low and high altitude regimes. The B-1B's speed and superior handling characteristics allow it to seamlessly integrate in mixed force packages. These capabilities, when combined with its substantial payload, excellent radar targeting system.
Imagine getting caught up in that. That would just, I mean, I don't know what, but surely that would literally just, you just melt. Obviously, this isn't going to happen, right? But say you were standing here and it wasn't moving, your face would just melt in seconds, right?
Long loiter time and survivability.
I don't know why that's a question that I'm thinking, but it's just, I don't know. This just looks like it would be brutal, to be honest.
The B-1B a key element of any joint composite strike force. 2. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor.
Okay, so 350. So I was off again, but 350. So what's number one going to be? The B-2 Spirit?
The F-22 Raptor is the most powerful air dominance fighter in the world. No, in the universe. Considered the first fifth-generation fighter in the U.S. inventory, the Raptor boasts unprecedented attack capabilities.
It's so wild how they can literally go straight and just up like that. So quick.
Integrated avionics and battle space awareness, as well as stealth technologies that allow it to protect not only itself, but other assets.
That's
The
crazy.
F-22's powerful engine and sleek aerodynamic design allow it to cruise at supersonic speeds without using afterburner, and its flight controls and maneuverability are unmatched by any other aircraft ever. 1. B-2 Spirit.
Come on, I knew it. Look at the difference. So we've gone from 350 million to 737 million. God, I mean, this is just on like the eye test, how it looks and how you just see it. It's just the most badass looking thing, but it's more than double the price.
The B-2 Spirit is a multi-role bomber capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear munitions. A dramatic leap forward in technology, the bomber represents a major milestone in the U.S. bomber modernization program. The B-2 brings massive firepower to bear in a short time, anywhere on the globe through previously impenetrable defenses. The B-2 provides the penetrating flexibility and effectiveness inherent in manned bombers. Its low observable or stealth characteristics give it the unique ability to penetrate an enemy's most sophisticated defenses and threaten its most valued and heavily defended targets. Its capability to penetrate air defenses and threaten effective retaliation provides a strong, effective deterrent and combat force well into the 21st century. The revolutionary blending of low observable technologies with high aerodynamic efficiency and large payload give the B-2 important advantages over existing bombers. Its low observability provides it greater freedom of action at high altitudes, thus increasing its range and a better field of view for the aircraft's sensors. Its unfueled range is approximately 6,000 nautical miles. The B-2's low observability is derived from a combination of reduced infrared, acoustic, electromagnetic, visual, and radar signatures.
Isn't it also made out of like a certain plastic too, or like the shell is anyway?
These signatures make it difficult for these sophisticated defensive systems to detect, track, and engage the B-2.
So
Many
wide.
aspects of the low observability process remain classified. However, the B-2's composite materials, special coatings, and flying wing design all contribute to its stealthiness.
Well, there we go. I was a little bit off with the pricing, just a little bit, but it's all part of the fun. But the C5A Galaxy is just amazing. Being inside one and the size is staggering. But the Air Force One 747 is a US military aircraft and are more expensive than several planes on this list. Oh, damn, I don't know then. But hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And if you want more of this stuff, let me know in the comments as always. But yeah, I was very off with the price, but I mean, it is what it is. Maybe there's a reaction like this to Navy things, and I don't know what other things there could be. Land things as well, I don't know. But hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and until next time, like, subscribe, peace.